Hey, what's going on guys, Voice here back with another video, and today we're going to learn how to make a BUNGEECORD server on your computer. Okay, so some of you may not know what a BUNGEECORD server is. A BUNGEECORD server is a proxy server, right? The proxy connects multiple servers to one main server. So like you have a BUNGEECORD server, a hub server, a factions, or Skyblock. You have all those servers connecting to one main server, the BUNGEECORD server. If that one goes down, you can't join. That one also leaves you able to have multiple permissions for users to do certain commands that are only BUNGEECORD related. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is create a folder, name it whatever you want, your server name, whatever. And then in that folder you want to create a BUNGEECORD, a lobby folder, and your choice of game modes. You don't have to have two, I'm just using two as an example. So now what you want to do is go into your bungeecord.jar file, well, right here anyways, go new text document and name it start, and change this txt here to BAT. So if you can't do that, there's a setting in view that says file name extensions. You want to make sure that box is clicked, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to change the file extension. So once you figure that out, you want to go here, and if you don't have Notepad++, you should get it. It's really good editor. You want to click edit with Notepad++, and I have this code right here that I'll leave in the description. This is the code you want to put in. Basically, it sets the title of the command prompt to BUNGEECORD. It echoes off, and this is the restart function. So if the timeout, wait 10 seconds, then goes to restart, and it restarts bungeecord.jar. So you want to do that and save it. The next thing you want to do is run it. Okay, so it's done. So once you run it, it will show up all these things here, right? In order to stop it, you want to do end. You want to type end in, and it will close out everything here. And then you want to push Control C, and then push Y, and then enter. Okay. So now you want to go into config.yml, right? And as you see, there's one server lobby server, right? You want to, however many servers you have, you want to copy that. As I'm having two, I'm going to name one factions. I'm going to change lobby to do 590 91 and 92. So I'm just changing that to that because I have other ports open that I don't want to use. So after that, you want to change this one to whatever other game mode you have. I'm changing it to Skyblock. Right. Okay. So now you want to save that and make sure it's saved. Then close out of that, right? And you're not done yet. So what you want to do is go into lobby, and I will leave this also down in the description. It's basically just Spigot 1.8. And you want to do the same thing with the text document start.bat. You want to do this to all of them, but for the way I'm doing it this time, it's kind of different. So what you want to do is paste this in. So I'm changing this title to lobby, and I would change this to lobby.jar because that's the name of the jar file that we're using to run the server. So let me just fix that. Right. So you would Control S, and you would do this to all the servers. So I would just copy this, take it, put it in factions, rename this, rename it to factions.jar, go into this, edit with Notepad++, factions, and you want to do that to all of them. So I'll do that, and I'll be right back. So now you want to run the start.bat in the lobby folder, and it could take a minute depending on how good and fast your computer is. So Once you do that, you want to push Control C because it wants you to agree to the EULA, the Mojang's End User License Agreement. You want to go into EULA.txt and put it to true. And this will happen for all of them, so just do it for all of them. And then you'll be able to start the server. So it's finished now. Okay, so I'm gonna do stop to this one because since I already have other ports enabled with 25565 and stuff, I want to go into server.properties and I want to change this to 25590 and change online mode, wherever it is, online mode to false. So online mode basically means if you can join on a cracked account. You want to keep that off on a regular server except for the BUNGEECORD. Turn that off in the BUNGEECORD, people can join through cracked Minecrafts. Okay, so once you finish that, you want to do that to the rest of them. You want to do that to the rest of the servers. You don't want them to have the same port because you cannot have multiple servers running the same port. Okay, so what you would do would basically go into Skyblock, start, and you would go through the whole thing again. Okay, so now that you have that finished, I'm going to explain why you can't have the ports the same. So, on a server, the port is basically saying, it's basically an ID. So like your Minecraft has a specific UUID, which is unique user ID, identification basically. So by having like a 25565 as the default Minecraft port, you can't run two servers with the same port. It doesn't work. It's something with Minecraft's like algorithm that you can't have multiple servers running on the same port unless they're on different IP addresses. Then it will work. And you can't hook two of the same ports up to a BUNGEECORD server unless they're on the same IP. If I'm wrong, I will have my friend look over this video and he'll tell you if it's wrong or not. Okay, so now what you want to do is start up the BUNGEECORD server, right? Put that over here. Start up the lobby server. The whatever, well, you don't have to do it in this order, but you have to have the BUNGEECORD server up first, if I'm not mistaken. But once all these servers are up, so what you would do is, I already have it here, so you would do localhost and then 25577. That's the BUNGEECORD port. So you'll join it, and you'll be in the server. You do such server. You can see factions. You can join factions. Then you can join Skyblock. And then back to lobby. So, now that that's all set up, this will be the ending of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Next episode will be how to set up the BUNGEECORD to give player permissions and BUNGEECORD in lobby. Thank you for watching. Bye.